Hey guys, it's Jake here, and this is our fifth tutorial in our HTML5 game dev series. So, yep, let's get started. Now, you guys might hate me just again. I said before, well, this is the files that we've left off with from last tutorial, and this line up here, I said that we can do it like this. Now, it's up to you. If you like reading all this HTML code sideways like this, it takes forever to find an error, I bet. Like if you had an error to find, you'd have to look through this sideways until you find. Now that's a pain in the butt, kinda. So if you guys like it like that, you can keep it. But if you do like it like that, then ignore this part. Because what I'm gonna do, and what I think most of you should do, is take out all that yellow code, or cut it out, and paste it in here. So we're gonna take out this thing because we won't need it anymore, and paste it in there. Now, every time you see an end tag, basically just hit the enter key to make it go down to a new line. Now, this makes it for easier to read. It's like better readability. So that's the main reason why we did that, is so that we can read it better and so that we know where everything is, and it's easier to find, much easier than looking down a whole long line of stuff. Okay, so you should have two buttons still and a canvas tag and our script right here on your HTML. Again, guys, I'll post both of these files in my minus profile under tutorial 5. And yeah, okay, so that was that. And now if you check your game, open it up in your web browser, Google Chrome. Okay, and it still works perfectly fine. Good. Okay, so that was that. Now, since I didn't get any ideas so far from you guys, I wasn't expecting to get any much, but because this is a brand new series, so my first series too. But I think we're gonna do some type of jet game where you basically move a jet up and down, maybe with the arrow keys, and forward and backwards, and enemy jets will come flying at you from this side. That's kind of what I'm going for. So now there's a couple things that we can do to start off with our idea. Most of the times when you come up with a game idea, you want to you want to think about it for a little while first. And then you want to try and make some designs. Like, they don't have to be permanent designs, but like temporary pictures that we're going to be using in the game. Yeah, you have to make, well, you don't have to make it, well, it's much faster just to make a temporary picture for now. But if you want to go to all the work of making a really good picture, like a picture of a jet, really nice, then that takes up a lot of time from coding. I would much rather just do a really light sketch or image of a jet just to do testing, because the programming is the harder part of things. The design of the pictures and the jets and the background of everything, that's much easier, and you can probably do that in a lot shorter time than programming. So first of all, we actually want to do some pictures so that we can control them, because that's what game development's all about. You use a picture or an image, or in case of 3D, you use an object or a 3D object, and you move that thing around the screen to do different things. You manipulate it. Now, just like we have draw square here, the draw square, there's also like draw circle, or I mean fill rect, fill circle, stuff like that. Those are built-in canvas shapes, but you can use them if you want it. That's totally fine, but it's not as good as designing an actual thing with like Photoshop or something that I'm about to show you, which is called Pixelmator. Now, it's only for Mac, I believe, and I'm on the trial right now, but I think I'm gonna buy it because it's actually really, really good. So yeah, and I'm also going to try and keep these tutorials shorter because my last one was 25 minutes. So I'm only going to design the jet for this tutorial. Actually, no, I'm just going to design the background, and then I'll think about the jet and then do another tutorial. Okay, so this tutorial and the next tutorial are probably mostly going to be about designs for starting a game. So we have to first of all get pictures and be able to manipulate them on the canvas. So first of all, we need pictures. Anyways, so when you're creating a new picture, you have to kind of think about how big you want it. Since this canvas is 800 by 500. I think what I want to do is, I want to make a background. So obviously 800. Whoa, not what I wanted. File, new. 800 by 500, so it fills the whole canvas. And 72, that's good to keep it on there. Okay, so actually, there is that. And, that's why. Reopen. Try again. Create new image. 800 by 500. Okay. Good. That worked. So basically, you can just hide everything. Now, Pixelmator, I didn't say much about it, but basically, it's like $30. And I used to use Photoshop all the time, but Photoshop, it costs so much money, and I don't really use all the functions and the stuff that you can do with it. But Pixelmator is a lot more simpler and can do basically everything you really need to do especially for game development. And that's why I like it so much. So if you guys have a Mac, I recommend checking out Pixelmator. Okay, so I'm just going to do a simple background design. Let's start off with, I don't even need to do that. Let's just start off with a background color. So I guess I'll work my way backwards and start off with the sky color. Gotta get a nice blue. That's actually not too bad. Okay, maybe a little lighter. I don't like it. There we go, better. Okay, make a new layer. Pixelmator, I just love it. It's amazing. Okay, so I barely use it though, but I just gotta find out where everything is. No, I don't want that. Let's just take the paintbrush. Okay, let's get a green color for the ground. Should be good. Okay, let's go a little bigger than that. Where's the paintbrush size? Oh, over here. 30? No, not what I want. Okay, that's better. So let's just do some hills. Oh, I gotta make a new layer again. Okay, just do some hills. And like I said, this is basically just rough stuff. You don't have to, make your images perfect the first time you do it. This is just getting started, so we can actually get into the programming aspect of it. Then after your game is more fleshed out with programming, then you can worry about design when people actually get to see it and try it out or test it. Also, back to what I was doing. Actually, I'll talk about that in a second. Just focus on design. Okay, so I'm just going to do it for fun. Let's make a grass. No, that looks ugly. Let's try one of these things. Let's make a star flower, something like that. Oh, okay. No, you know what? We can probably use these later. Let's just keep it simple. Okay, let's go back in here. I'm gonna try and draw a cloud. And of course, change the color. Okay. I want to draw another one. Circles. It's amazing how many shapes you can make with other shapes. Yeah, that's obvious, but okay, so let's make another little small cloud over here. Whoops. Okay, so basically, we're going to be controlling a jet, and there's going to be a bunch of enemy jets. Well, not a bunch, I don't know, coming at you. And basically, you're going to shoot them down. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do for our first game development series. Should be fun. I love game development, especially HTML5 right now, because that's mostly the only. Well, I know Java, because I learned it in school. Let's just make this a little better. I'll make this shape bigger. There we go. Like I said, yeah, I learned Java in school, but yep, Java's alright, but I've never made a Java game. And I don't know, I just feel a lot more comfortable with HTML. And actually, I'm going to show you guys my new website just quickly. because I made a new design today. Not really a new design, but it looks better than what it did. It was too bright before. Yep, this is the new design. Kinda, not really new, but well, it is new, but it's not really that much different. Oh, PayPal donate button. If you guys want to support me, kinda, that's cool. If you don't, it's totally fine. You can donate whatever you want if you want to, so a penny. No, don't even worry about that. Okay, so minimize that again. Okay, so here's our design so far. What else do we want? I guess we kind of need a sun. Okay, one thing before I forget. You guys probably want to rename your layers so you can keep track of them. So sun, those all look like cloud 1. So I'm just going to group these. Group. I mean cloud 2. Cloud 2. And then these are cloud 1. It just makes it so much easier to keep track of stuff. Ground, sky. And I don't think this is anything. No. Okay, sun. Let's actually change the color. That looks alright. Just put it up there in the corner. Maybe behind the clouds. Well, not in the cloud. Oh, I did it anyways. Oh, and where'd it go now? In this cloud. Ah, put it down there, put it there. There we go. So, cloud 2, let's move that. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so this is just the basic design. Now I'm going to save this. Okay, oh, that's my secret thing going on right now. My secret project. Well, not really secret, but it's my next game. Real game, but no, I don't know about real, but yeah, it's a game. So I don't know if we talked about this before, but here's our HTML folder where we keep all our files together. Now, when you make a game, you're going to have a lot of images, so I recommend creating an images folder. By doing that, it keeps you keep all your images in here, and it keeps it all together, so it's really easy to do, and keeps it all, I don't know, easy to keep track of, I guess. Okay, so we did that. Now, inside of our images folder, we are going to make, I also recommend creating a, like, this is a .pxm file, which is a Pixelmator file. It's got all the layering and stuff. It's not an exported picture, but you want to keep a folder for raw pictures. I'm just going to call this one a PXM folder to keep, see what I did here? Images, PXM. This is where I'm going to put all my PXM raw pictures, so it keeps it organized even further. Untitled. Let's just put BG for background. Keeps it simple. And then after that, you're going to have to go up to, if you're using Pixelmator, export, and you want to save it as a PNG with whatever program you're using. PNG, I don't know, it just seems like, oh, shoot, wrong area. PNG just seems like, I don't know, to me it's better than JPEG, so bg.png, export. Oh, I love this program, it's so simple. Okay, so that's that, and let's actually, tutorial is already 13 minutes long about, so 14 minutes, so actually I think I'm going to call it quits for this tutorial and start again in the next tutorial. Also on our HTML5 game development folder, I'm also going to put the pictures that I've created, so I'll put the background in here as well, just in case, like if you guys are following along, which I plan on you guys, well, hopefully you're following along or doing, like, the reason I'm making these tutorials are for you guys to, like, follow along so you can learn it, but also to branch off so you can do your own things and, like, get better from this series. So yeah, basically if this is your first game, then you can follow along exactly however you want, and I'll put everything that I've done in my minus profile folder. You can get to there by my YouTube channel, which, oh, wrong area. right here, minus profile. That'll take you to this my profile where my folder is. Click on this, and yep, it's all in there. Okay, and also in the description of this video, there will be a minus link. Anyways, guys, I'll put all my files, everything that we do, I'll put in here, so you guys can use it if you like. And yep, so that's about it, guys, for this tutorial. Next tutorial, we will probably make a jet really quickly, just a nice one. And then we might even get to drawing them on the canvas a bit. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. Oh, and press the like button if you like.